Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Warcraft 3 Reforged, Frozen Throne, The Founding of Durotar in the series JT. I went a little over last time. I'm going to try to keep these around 30 minutes each. And I'm having some fun with just the whole warrior identity of these people. We are warriors. Vulnerable walk chunks, eh? But the whole warrior,
I wander alone.
whole warrior deal.
Our paths converge.
Guess what?
Another fun thing here is that you can blow up these, you can blow up the... Which way you go? Oh, no, don't go that way. Damn. Guess that is a faster path.
I'm acting on instinct.
That'll be a blast.
You can open up new paths,
Under attack!
which can be fun. What's happening? You see,
Sounds good.
you don't have to be efficient with them. Like they'll an infinite number of them can appear, so you can
Second crew here.
use them to blow up paths.
Ready.
But you know, it's of limited usefulness.
That'll be a blast.
But sometimes it does make little shortcuts.
Got the scent. On the prowl.
Keeping Misha alive is like an optional challenge because you can always just summon a new Misha. And now that we have Rokon to talk to, you'd think we don't need to talk to Misha anymore. But in fact,
I'm acting
our
on
hero never really
instinct.
talks to anybody very much. He's just not real
Our
chatty.
paths converge. Das Dingo. Abidjaman. Sweet. On the prowl.
So, Rexar, man, we gonna be best friends for the rest of our lives. What, did you just turn Cajun? No. You imagine that, man.
Track.
I did want to ask you, I mean, your people, you're the last of your kind, and what was your deal again? We're half ogre, half...
I've got the scent.
What's that? Half ogre, or half ogre, half...
Acting on instinct.
Okay. I'm not gonna poke into that too deep, but,
I wander alone.
you mean your whole people were like mules?
Guess what? Hello?
Or donkeys, like whichever one can't reproduce for itself. I figure, are donkeys half mule or are mules half donkey? Now you're talking like Rey Mysterio, and I don't approve.
What's happening?
I guess I should get down there and explore a bit more, but...
That'll be a blast.
Anyway, you can learn the next level of... Oh, you can't learn Heal Wave yet, because you're only level 2. I guess I'll learn Hex. I'll very rarely use it, though.
Unleash my strength. I'm acting on instinct.
This is as close to a situation where you want to use it as any, though, because you can temporarily turn this guy harmless.
What lies before me? On the prowl. I feel you, man.
It's a little bit like that skill, that power that Kale had, where
Wrecking crew here.
he would turn an enemy insubstantial for a while.
For all my homies.
For all his homies, he destroys himself. Pours one out, but what he pours out is his own life.
Flush them out.
He's acting on
I'm
instinct.
ready to track. I wander alone.
Except that I've got Misha and now, Rokan,
Don't
and
worry.
I guess I
Be
got a
happy.
little, like, quill beast, but otherwise I'll walk alone.
Our paths converge.
So I didn't need to build this shortcut, I just figured I would show off my incredible
Our paths
ability
converge.
to find all the useful things in this game.
On the prowl. I've got the scent.
I'm using his skills more than I usually do, actually.
Flush them out. I'm acting on instinct.
But yeah, I mean, if you're taking your time and you're not trying to, you have any kind of efficiency because you're let's playing and in theory
I wander
entertaining
alone.
others, you can kind of run back and forth and keep refighting mobs to level up and get more money. Be more prepared for the next area to come. And like I said, when I was playing this off screen, I wasn't really rushing anything because I was
Paths converge.
killing a little bit of time
prowl.
when I had it during a visit home. So yeah, it's like a super low-key, kind of not that engaging MMORPG.
I'm acting on instinct.
He's acting on instinct, guys. I hope you understand that that's what's happening.
I wander alone. We're under attack! Das Dingo. Abidjaman. I'm acting on instinct. On the prowl. Not enough mana. You've been tricksy.
Should have left some more for healing, probably. Ah, whatever. I guess we got it one.
Right. Off we go.
Sweet.
Right.
And there we are. That is the first little mini quest completed, not counting getting to Ogrimmar. So we have to report our success to Gazlo.
My quarry nears.
What do you mean I have a face for radio? Etc.
Our paths converge.
Oh, never mind. This is...
I've
Let's see,
got
there
the
might be
scent.
a little bit of secret up here.
My quarry nears. What lies before me? I wander alone.
So yeah, claws of attack +3, that was worth grabbing. Looks like we've explored most of the map. It's just possible there's something worth grabbing over here, but it seems like we got everywhere we could. There's nothing where it's just mushrooms blocking the way. There's like actual wall.
Our paths converge.
So I think this was 2,000. I don't think we can afford this yet. But yeah, generally the more valuable an item is, the more expensive it's going to be. But I think this slows attack seems like it'll be worth grabbing. 2,000, yeah. So
I hear you, man. I'm ready to track.
sell that for 300.
I got the righteous groove.
Ah, damn it! I didn't even. Whatever.
I hear you, man. Unleash my strength. I've got the scent.
That's not going to give us enough money,
I
but
got the righteous groove. I'm ready to track.
we actually got to leave here to report our
I'm
success,
acting on
so
instinct.
we're not reporting it to these guys. We're reporting it to their boss. Feel bad. I meant to sell that thing instead of using it, but whatever. Because we will eventually have more stuff to carry than we can deal with. We will also eventually have more money than we know how to spend, but that's a ways off. The difficulty of this does increase as you get deeper in, that's for sure. It's one of those things where there's kind of a valley of difficulty. At the very beginning, where you don't have a lot of cool items, it's kind of hard. There's like one specific battle where for plot reasons you don't have stuff you'd normally have.
Flush them out.
And then the very end gets difficult again. But mostly it's like, it's a little, at the beginning it's not like anything can really kill us, but it can take us a while to kill enemies because we just don't have that much going on.
The prowl.
But we will reach a point where everybody's really easy to kill.
Got the scent. I wander alone.
I'm just killing these guys because I noticed them. But if I keep getting pulled into every centaur encounter, we'll never get on with the story. So let's get back.
Acting on instinct. On the prowl.
Nobody ever attacks, by the way. These guys are invulnerable. Once in a while, I'll find a situation where
So they blew themselves up, you say? Now that's occupational commitment. Anyway,
I'm glad they're
you done
dead.
Good, kid. Take these items. It's the least I can do to repay you.
The very least. Alright, and it's a, they are rune gauntlets and an arcane scroll, so
Don't worry. Be happy.
rune gauntlets increases strength and armor of the hero by 3. Not bad.
Das Dingo.
Arcane scroll. See that?
What lies before me?
It's not a very that's like a single-use item. It seems like a weird reward, but
I'm acting on instinct. I feel you, man. I feel you, man.
almost afford that sword. Here, there's some even more expensive stuff. Jody intelligence of the hero. Eh. Hero's armor by 2 points and fit. That's not bad, actually. But I'd rather get my hands on that sword.
What lies before me?
I'd like to get that sword because it slows enemies.
I've got the scent.
Even later in the game, I remember coming across things that had a chance to slow enemies. So it's like, no, that's really not as good. I think they will always slow enemies.
I'm acting on instinct.
So let's take a little trip back just so that we can kind of be done with the place. I'm not going to get one for both heroes.
Our paths converge.
But if we come back over here, we're close enough that we can just kind of grab some gold here by fighting enemies, and hopefully it won't take too long. I'll feel bad if this ends up being a big chunk of the video. No matter how I hotkey the group, it forgets when I get back in here.
On the prowl. I wander alone.
Okay, 1843. How long is it going to take here? We're getting precious little per battle.
On the prowl.
We're under attack!
I'm ready to track. I've got the scent. Das Dingo. I wander alone.
Probably like maybe a third of the way towards our goal from where we started. It's not too terrible, I suppose. Runes of speed will make it go faster.
Converge.
Definitely faster fighting wildkin than fighting kobolds.
On the prowl.
This little shortcut still exists? It does. It remembers that.
I wander alone.
Inside my pit of anger. I'm acting on anger, instinct inside my pit of anger.
Our paths converge. I've got the scent. On the prowl. I'm acting on instinct. I wander alone.
Okay. You guys seem like a group that might have respawned. Actually, not at full strength, certainly.
Our paths converge. I've got the scent.
Maybe the respawning is severely curtailed once you've blocked these things off.
On the prowl.
Oh, you're very close to leveling up.
I'm acting on instinct. I wander alone.
Well, we're really not getting a whole lot out of this.
Acting on instinct.
We're close, but I think this is where we fought some wildkin before.
I've got the scent.
Scent of a woman. Whoa.
On the prowl.
Yes, what? Hello?
Our paths converge.
Primed and ready. Sounds good.
I'm acting on instinct.
No, that's just a wall. Okay.
I wander alone.
Not sure if I'm going to be allowed to do this. It looks like I'm going to fall just short of enough gold.
On the prowl.
Yeah, we're just going to fall a tiny bit short.
Our paths converge. I wander alone.
Can I help you?
Okay. Eventually,
I've got the scent.
Claws of Attack +3. I hate to sell it now, but eventually it was not going to be something that would be worth retaining.
Our paths converge.
I'm trying to think of the long term here. I'm trying to think like it's a let's play and people are watching and not just like, okay, let's go farm even more gold. Nope. Just sell something to move on. In the months following the Battle of Mount Hyjal, Warcraft Thrall, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yeah, it does seem like we could have borrowed a little corner of the Night Elves world, which would be a little bit nicer than this, but the Night Elves really didn't seem like they're that interested in sharing any of their ancient forests, you know? So I guess this is like the best territory we could get. It does fit the orcs, though. They're not really about comfort and whatnot. Anyway. It's 5 bonus damage to the attack, 4 damage per second. I don't know how long that lasts, though. Slows the enemy movement and attack rate of the enemy. So he's now doing 39 to 49 plus 12. Whereas you're 23 to 29. So
what lies before me?
We know who's dealing the damage here. And generally, I'll want to keep it that way. Like anything that makes mana regen better is going to Roxar, Rockon, the rock and roll clown, because he is our healer.
Our paths converge.
We want him to be able to do that as often as he needs to.
What lies before me?
So let's, has Frenzy, has Bash, has Maul. Let's build a better Misha so the world will beat a path to our door. The Quill Beasts right now are timing out. They're not dying from hit point exhaustion.
I'm ready to track.
And the time that they last is not something that is increased by your leveling the skill up.
Alone. I'm acting on instinct. You bet Trixie. Unleash my strength.
So we just turned that fire caller into a little okay. Tome of Intelligence. You got Intelligence 20, and you've got Intelligence 22. So currently, our healer isn't even as smart as our warrior, guys. So let's fix that.
I'm ready to
Not all in one go, though. Rexar doesn't come across as a dumb hero, but
what lies before me? On the prowl.
Spider Silk Brooch. Webs target air unit.
This must be one of the caravans Nazgrel told me about. Unleash my strength.
Baby.
I'm ready to track. My quarry nears.
Looks like everybody except Misha can attack these guys. I was a little worried about Rexar, but it looks like he can. Which makes the Spider Silk a little bit less
what lies before me?
Critical than it seemed a second ago.
I wander alone.
Inside my pit of anger.
I'm acting on instinct.
Something. I walk alone.
What lies before me?
Dave Bautista's old theme music.
Flush them out.
It's Batista, but it's spelled with a U in the name.
I'm ready to
So,
track.
I don't know what that means.
Our paths converge. On the prowl.
Guess I could have come here before I worried about buying that, and I wouldn't have had to sell the Claws of Attack +3, but it'll all work out, I'm sure.
Unleash my strength. What lies before me?
I'm not even sure if we can use the Hex on air units. I think we can. But I also think we might just find out here.
My quarry nears.
Oh, here's Bloodfeather, the Hill Giant Lord / Queen of the Harpies.
I hear you, man. You bet Trixie.
Yeah, it seems like he should be able to get her, but
I feel you, man.
never mind. Even though it really seems like we should be able to get that character, we're not going to do it.
Unleash my strength.
Das Dingo.
Flush them out.
Now you can level up your healing power, which is what we want. Jumps 4 times. Rarely will I get the opportunity to do that, but it heals more. That's what we care about mostly.
My quarry nears. What lies before me?
You go ahead and destroy our houses. We don't care.
Flush them out.
We're only renting. I tell you, you only rent, Ham.
I wander alone. By fang and claw.
We put our Quill Beast to sleep. That's annoying.
Abby Jamon.
Unleash my strength.
You have not been aggroed by all this.
My quarry nears.
I don't know who's doing the poison damage, but I'm into it.
Don't worry. Be happy.
It has to be you. Yeah, 4 damage per second. So that shows us poison, I guess.
Flush them out.
My quarry nears.
I'll let this video go on because we're about to
I'm acting on instinct.
get to the point where we can kill a
I'm ready to track.
quest enemy. We need to find our way down here, and it's going to involve hugging the sides of these mountains and coming up here. It's not going to be something we find by navigating through this harpy village. It looks like.
We're under attack!
Maybe the exciting beginning of the next video should be Blood Feather. Nah, I'll just take her out before we call it a video.
I hear you, man.
Flush them out.
That harpy's one of the rogues.
What lies before me? Unleash my strength.
My quarry nears.
It was foolish of you to come here. We are not afraid of you orcs. We won't let you chase us out of our lands.
I never intended to chase you out. I intend to bury you here.
After turning you into a bird a couple of times. Oh, wow. Okay. That didn't go the way we wanted it to. Oh, but she came back on her own. Okay.
Sweet.
And we got Bloodfeather's heart. I thought it said hat. I was kind of tickled. Alright, guys. We took out Bloodfeather, the most dangerous harpy of all. Unless there's another more dangerous harpy, and I don't honestly remember. When we come back next time, we're going to return to Nazgrel. And probably get given one good item and one shit item if the last quest is anything to go by. I'm Mysterious JG. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.